Creative Ireland has grown out of a realisation that the power of the people really lies in communities in Ireland. And we discovered that during the commemorative events of the centenary of 1916. Essentially, it's to put the arts at the centre of public policy.
For the Arts Council, Creative Ireland really is about embedding the arts and culture into the fabric of Irish life. Now what we have is a whole government approach to ensuring that people right across the country can have access to the arts and culture. And the piece that we're most excited about really is that children and young people will have access to the arts in a way that they've never had access before. This is a moment in time. This is a moment in time for the Arts Council, this is a moment in time for the government, and this is a moment in time for the people and the young people of Ireland.
There's a whole range of things going now which are going to allow much more engagement of the arts in schools and education, and we're getting great cooperation and collaboration from many agencies as well.
It's our belief that creativity is a fundamental part not just of what we do but of who we are. And that art and participation in art for children is not just a form of self-expression, but it's actually a form of identity. We believe that the idea that a child can participate in an act of art or culture is actually about their community, it's about their education, it's about their development, and it's about their formation as full people.
What Creative Ireland holds out the promise of is a partnership between people in even small neighbourhoods with their local authority and nationally, all in one stream, led by government, but also affirmed that the local, the national and the international are all connected.
Local authorities have a strong tradition in providing supports and spaces which are designed to foster creativity. Recently, the County and City Management Association would have agreed a framework for collaboration with the Arts Council, which is designed also to support the arts at local level.
Darnóí tá gcuig mar dlúcaid de cultúr na Éirinn, le breis 3 mhíle bliana anuas tá sí á leabhart agus I gimar tionachar a cheol, sport, rinca agus oidhreacht na tíre. Tá mud ansásta mar sin go bhfuil sé gceist go mbeidh an gcuig a lornach sa chlár nua Éire Ildánach agus tá mud ag súil le ní a chuirc an cíneán.
For the first time in 20 years now, we have a government that has identified that culture is going to be core to its programmes, and we really should be grasping that opportunity with both hands.
It's about putting culture at the heart of every single county in this country, and it's about allowing the citizen to engage with their culture and to be part of that.
Creative Ireland celebrates the full potential that culture and cultural participation can hold for Ireland, and the Irish Museum of Modern Art is really excited about working with the Creative Ireland team to make sure that the artists and artists from Ireland and from all around the world and the work that they produce is at the centre of this vision.
2016 saw phenomenal interest in our collections and in our archives. Through digitisation, we were able to take these records out of the box and put them into the world by making them available online. Creative Ireland builds on this by putting our records front and centre. It endorses and reaffirms the continued capital investment in our cultural institutions.
The National Museum of Ireland tells our story. It houses over 4 million items ranging from the smallest insect to our bog bodies. It's really important that we have the capacity to share these collections with people so that everybody can enjoy our rich heritage and history.
The commemorative programme in 2016 gave a great kickstart to our redevelopment plans at the National Concert Hall. As part of the programme for Creative Ireland, we look forward to further enhancing our facilities to allow us to continue to develop our programme and bring in ever wider and more diverse audiences.
We're going to renovate our main building on Kildare Street. We're going to be able to make safe the really state-of-the-art storage conditions for the national collections, and we'll be able to open up this amazing building for everyone.
In 2017, the National Gallery will reopen its doors after 5.5 long years of closure. To come out of the 1916 legacy to use some of the funds, I think it really has stimulated a renewed contact between the citizens and the various cultural institutions.
It's so important to invest in cultural capital. Capital is far more than our roads, our bridges, our ports. It's also what our country has created with its hearts, with its minds and with its soul. And that's what cultural capital is all about. It's what communities have created, it's what artists have created. That's why the government is supporting Creative Ireland. That's why the government has invested more money in our arts for 2017, but in more investment into our cultural institutions, Because at a time when there's potential for national identities to narrow, we want to reflect on the breadth of our national identity and also on the depth of its foundation.
Ireland has been really successful over the last year in relation to film production, particularly with films like Brooklyn and Room gaining Academy Award nominations, and the fact that we're looking at making Ireland a centre of excellence for media production, for film, animation and TV drama is really exciting.
We are a nation of storytellers, and what Creative Ireland is all about is taking those great stories and really seeing them across multiple screens, be them small or large. And we as RTE are hugely excited to be involved in this project on Creative Ireland, because I think it really is an opportunity for RTE to showcase itself as a creative beacon for Ireland at home and abroad.
Irish animation has grown tremendously over the last 15 years. We've been recognised for every major international award, and I think with the right leadership and investment, Ireland could really own animation production. We could be the best in the world at producing our own TV series, feature films and servicing the needs of larger studios worldwide.
Culture Ireland really welcomes this new initiative of Creative Ireland because it's a real direct legacy of the absolutely extraordinary programme that came out of 2016. I think it has the potential to be this amazing public policy forum, and also it potentially creates new structures for all of the agencies to work together to a much more kind of united view of communicating what Ireland is.
IDA sees culture and the creativity and innovation that embodies as hugely important for Ireland. Creativity and innovation are much valued in the modern business world, and it is the availability of that talent which often wins us investments. The depth of culture we have here in Ireland makes Ireland an extremely attractive place to live and work, and hence attract investment.
I just would love it if this country was, while everybody else seems to be tearing themselves apart, if we had the sense to invest in ourselves as a community, as a culture, as a society, with that notion of creativity at the centre, and build something that others would envy, and that is inclusive and empowering, and all those things that we all know are better than the alternative.
So Creative Ireland in the next 20, 30, 50 years will define the Irish at the start of the next journey and the next 100 years.